Greetings, my dearest comrades. It is I, Lord Ashtar. It is good to be with each of you once again. As we connect with these beautiful energies of the I Am Presence of 144th dimension, the creative source of light, through all of the planes of existence, the formlessness, into the angelic, into the God force, with the higher realms of light of the ascended masters, and each of us on the intergalactic levels of the Christed beings, of the solar level, and then fully into your existence of the planetary of Gaia. As we connect through all of these extensions that all of us truly are, we bring forth the totality and the acceptance to allow these energies to come into oneness. I ask each of you to breathe deeply into your heart, your thymus, your solar plexus, as Mother Essay has suggested. It is your divine love and your divine power, accessing your higher self within your physical body, allowing this higher consciousness to fully be you, to incorporate within what you are experiencing, and to allow yourself to know this is you. And let the energies float into the parts of yourself that desire to have this consciousness, but it is not quite there. Into your emotions and your thoughts, into the parts of yourself that you are shifting and changing through your multidimensional existence that you have been. And let us mirror that onto what is being experienced upon the earth. Every individual soul within the planet is experiencing the elements of emotional imbalance and mental dysfunction. And we, with each of you, want to bring forth that continuance of this light frequency to assist the planet. As we move in towards the Wesak energies of this month, at the end of the month, this is very predominant. As the forces of darkness know what is occurring upon the earth, and it is important for each of you to be vigilant within yourself, to hold this frequency as much as you can and as often as you can. Because you see, you are not only the divine beings of light upon this planet to bring forth this column of existence of the source of light through your physical self, but you're here to help the many that cannot. And we, as the Federation, honor you and want to assist you as much as possible, as all of the ascended beings of light are doing so, as the inner earth beings of light are doing so. But there are gaps within this exchange of energy. And as we come together monthly like this, it really assists to close those gaps. It assists in the weather patterns, it assists in the planetary functions, it assists in the governments, it assists in the leaders. And it trickles down to each individual person of what you would call the common person. But there are no common people. Everyone is just as important. It's just the society of this earth has brought forth those knowledges that say that all individuals are not equal, as is shown in your living conditions. This coming month brings forth that energy to allow it to come closer. But we need each of you to be strong and vigilant within your own particles of light. Because separation can happen so easily as you are transforming yourself through your own life experience. Those particles of light can be separated from you. And let's think about that for a moment, because as each of you go through your individual healing process and feel separated from the totality of what you truly are as a divine being of light, from the source of light, from your I am presence, that can cause great confliction within your thoughts and your emotions. And the separation becomes wider. So you have to pull it back in to piece it within your heart essence, to become one of the full actualization of your physical self with your spiritual self. And this represents all of your timelines on many existences of planetary functions, not just the Earth. It is a powerful time. So as each of you concentrate more on allowing the particles of light not to be separated from your physical self, it is creating a wholeness within each of us. It is a very powerful time of great responsibility. And that responsibility is within each of you and within each of us. And we are truly here to assist in every process, to assist in the weather patterns, to assist in the energy patterns, to assist in the skies, and to assist within the earth. As we are growing together, we are starting to commune in a different way than has ever been experienced in any other lifetime, including Atlantis and Lemuria. And that is growth. So that growth process that each of you are experiencing is due to your own acceleration within your soul's pathway. And we come together such as this each month to reconnect at that divine energy that we are in all ways, to assist the planet. And we know the turmoil that is happening upon the earth presently. And it's a different kind of turmoil because people are awakening that there is more that can be done. But what happens within that, there is a lot of aggression and a lot of arguments that creates that dark energy to be erupted. So this is what is occurring presently. So it's important for us to commune in this way so that we can help the energies to become more balanced, to become more flowing, more energetic, to bring in those light particles into the existence. So this is what we are experiencing this month. It's a combination of the dark and light energies coming together, and the dark energies would represent the aggressiveness, would represent the masculine mental activity, and the light energies represent the feminine actualization of allowing the flowingness and the nurturing and the softness and the divine love that we are to come together in that existence. But what we want for each of you is for you to experience it internally first. So allow us to help you through this process, to bring forth these energies within a planetary existence into the core of Gaia to assist in all life to be accepted upon this earth. And this means the inner earth beings, and it means us as the Galactics, and it represents the spiritual hierarchy of the many masters of the brotherhood and sisterhood of white light coming into physical creation. So the energies presently brings forth that thought form. It's a thought process. It's a consciousness that is starting to come in that these things are possible, but then the diligent work needs to be done. Let us assist in the skies and in the hemispheres around the earth to combat those darker energies, those lower forms of energies that want to stop you. Because it's a matter of the programming that has been put upon humanity and into each soul to be opened up. And some souls are not willing to look at this. But that is their pathway. But each of you together, as we sit with one another in these moments, you are part of the pathway of light. But you must understand that you moved into this physical existence, and that physical existence is being ignited by your etheric soul body, which is not all light. So that has to be transformed in this process. So this WESAC brings forth this energy to allow all divine beings of light to be transformed. And I shared this in these moments because I want everybody to realize what exactly is occurring on a global level, but a personal level. I want to thank everyone that has communed with each of us, as I have asked, as we have asked, through the chanting and opening up the energies, and so that we can assist you more deeply with the weather, so we can assist you with the chemtrails, so that we can assist you with the environments that you're dealing with. We can assist you with the waters, as the dolphins and the whales are our messengers and helping us to bring forth that divine energy into all parts and living forms upon the earth. It has assisted greatly in the past month, but let us go deeper through this process together so that we can really allow each of you to understand why we are at the level that we are. Because I know many really look forward to disclosure. And look forward to each of us being more physical in your world. And we do travel the skies, and we do connect with each of you, and some of us do come onto the planet in human form. And some of us do not stay very long. And some are implanted in physical bodies to assist in this process. It will be becoming more commonplace to have these interactions in your world, but you must remember your own divine beingness. You must remember the totality that you are in yourself and the healing process that you're going through. Mastery is so very important, to be able to bring forth these elements of self-healing in order for the healing to occur upon the earth. Because what has happened in previous timelines, especially Atlantis and Lemuria, is that it was thought that the extraterrestrials were very committed to the earth of the humans. And then we found out there were many races that were not. So we're trying to rectify all that once again. We're trying to remove the debris that is upon the planet of other planetary forms that are not Christian beings. And it is not to give scare tactics, but it is to give assurance that we are assisting in that process. And that is what we are here for, to help each of you bring forth these energies in a deeper place, in a deeper space. Because the eruption of the Taurus moon of Wesak in 2 weeks of your time frame is going to allow these energies to be healed deeper than they ever have been before. But within that, they will create many trials. It is important that we assist each of you to hold strong within yourself. We will assist you with protection. We will assist you with light forms. We will assist you with weather patterns. We will assist you to bring the higher realms of light into your existences, into your homes, into your personal breath. But you must allow yourself to connect with us through the avenue of the unified whole. Otherwise, there may be other forms that are existing in those in-between dimensional levels that are trying to interfere in this process that we are doing. And yes, we are seeing a great change within the atmospheres. We're seeing a great change of the light formation, allowing the skies to be more fully open than they have been previously. But we still have a lot of work to do together. And this is why we connect with the whales and the dolphins, because they bring forth that existence in the oceans, the seas, in that core area of the earth around the land formations. And each of you are part of this land formations. We are the connection between all realms of light to assist you in these processes of healing. But we desire it also. But it cannot happen fully until we go through the great war that we are existing within. But the war for you is to hold the light. Let us fight the forces. Let us do the work for you to assist you in this process. So what we want to do presently is to bring in Lord Sananda to bring that blessing of that life formation to come within, to bring the acceptance of the higher frequencies, the higher realms of light, the hemispheres outside of the earth, to connect with each of you, and then we will connect with the whales and the dolphins, to allow this energy exchange to be stronger than it ever has. and to share what we are doing here, because it's very important for more people to become involved in this energy exchange. My deepest blessings and honor to walk with each of you. I am Lord Ashtar. Namaste. I am Lord Sananda. It is my blessing to be with each of you, to command my heart essence unto your heart essence. And I thank you, Lord Ashtar, for the communication that he has given and the importance of where we are presently. We are at a very important crossroads of the Christ consciousness to be more involved in the lives of souls upon this earth. And the planets surrounding the earth and outside of the multi-universes are all coming together to bring forth the blessing of this earth. Because Earth has been watched by many levels of communication, some good and some not so good, some powerful, all powerful. It is my blessing to be able to bring forth these energies unto each of you as you become the Christ within yourself. The blessing of life upon this earth, the blessing of love, the blessing of healing, the blessing of growth, the blessing of understanding, the blessing of truth, so that all things can come into the pure existence of the core of the light that this earth represents. It represents a future opportunity for many other planetary systems. And that is why it is looked at so closely and watched so closely. In previous thought patterns, Earth was considered like the third lowest planet to inhabit. That is now changed. It is coming into a higher existence because of each of you inhabiting yourself on the planet. And I thank you deeply from my heart. And I know each of you feel the steps of healing, of wanting to assist the planet. But as we know, every great healer must assist themselves. And we want to remind you of this because when a soul comes into the physical body, it goes through a process that cannot be understood on the higher soul level until that soul is in that physical existence. Because it represents all things that have occurred to them to come into the creative process. So the changes that occur within the mental level, the three minds becoming one, is a very challenging experience. And that is why it may take many lifetimes of returning to get the process, to get to the point where each of you are now, to step into mastery, to walk through the initiations, and to look at yourself first and foremost in whom you are, with great humility and humbleness. And this is the process that every soul upon this earth that steps into mastery is going through. Now, there are many souls that will not step into mastery because that is their choosing. But what we are doing within the earth presently, assisting Gaia to move to that higher frequency of light. And you are going through a huge transformation. The transition is amazing. So the earth is going through the same in these moments. And this Wesak represents that transformation. It represents that transition from the old into the new. But what happens through that process is there's a bridge that you have to walk across between that old energy and the new energy. And this is exactly as what is happening upon the earth. People are arising to new energies, but some people are refusing to allow those energies to be. So I bless each of you right now with this energy I bring forth of the heart essence, to always remember the connection that you have to your own divine self, but the creative source of light. As all of us surround you with the love, you must fully embody it yourself. You must allow it to be within you in order to be the healer to others, to share this essence. And the best example of all of this is to allow the energy to come through you and expand it out of you just by being. And to call upon the assistance of Lord Ashtar, because he and the Galactic Federation are here to assist in transforming your physical bodies, of transforming your thoughts, of transforming your light. We know what you're dealing with. We know what the earth is going through. And the elements that have held this earth into the deep down crucifix of darkness is being erupted. And as that erupts, the energy patterns that occur can be dangerously heavy. And you continually have to assist yourself in the process. But you don't need to do it alone. So right now we bring forth that connection of the Federation, which represents Andromedans, Arcturians, Pleiadians, Sirians, all of the higher energies of the Christed beings of light, to assist you along with the inner earth beings, because more of that is becoming focalized, of the ones that are in the inner earth that are hiding themselves away until this time could be realized. I send to you the light of the many forms of the rays of God to bring the peace and the existence into your heart, to allow you to know that transformation is something that needs to be realized, but to be gentle with yourself through the transition of the elements that have held you in bondage, that have put you in other spaces, and you no longer need to experience those spaces. To allow the droplets of light, the rainbows of light that we bring unto you right now, expanding these essences as we all connect as one light frequency. Feel yourself in a huge bubble of light. And within this huge bubble, we are within that bubble with you. We are in this amazing ball of light, all of us together, being in the oneness that we are. Om Shamali Nani Om Na Om Na spirals and spirals of light around you, and then circling within you as it comes from your outside field into the source of light that you are through each of your inner chakras, feeling all aspects tingling with these light formations of love, of acceptance, of patience, and knowingness. Of knowingness as we connect with this energy together. We bring forth the source of light through each of you to assist the planet, but also to assist your own lives, first and foremost, because you cannot assist the planet with the debris in your thought processes. Your subconscious mind must be completely cleared of all elements. And this is a process that occurs. So today we call upon all of these energies from the source of light that I am as Lord Sananda, through all of the Ray Chohans, through all of the inner earth beings, through all of the ascended masters, but most of all through all the federations of galactic energies, being part of your pure existence, to open up your aspects, your timelines, when you have allowed yourself to experience peace and love and acceptance, and to bring that forth into your existence. I bless each of you deeply for the journey that you have chosen as we walk together. This is Lord Ashtar once again. Let us connect now. Now each of us has the ability to connect with each of you more deeply, and to allow the extension that I am as Lord Ashtar with the Galactic Federation of Light to connect with all that you are, feeling our energies in the hemispheres around the earth, circling around the many ships of light, to assist each of you to be that frequency of light, to assist Gaia and to assist others in humanity. I, as Lord Ashtar, call upon the frequencies of the Federation to be within each of your hearts, to bring forth the existence of understanding, and to call upon the energies to shift and change. Let us bring this essence unto the whale and the dolphin communities within the seas, because they are ascended beings of light within the seas. We bring forth this essence to assist. Now this frequency runs through each of you as we extend it into the oceans, bringing forth the essence of the whales and the dolphins. We hear their cries of acceptance, and they receive this frequency of light and send it back to each of you, and then you send it to us as we all work together in the circle of light. of the whales fully receive the communication of this light. And we thank you. We thank you deeply as we extend it now to the dolphins. As we are one within the oceans, we are different, but we understand each other. The history of the knowledge of our essences is being ignited through each of you. And we thank Lord Ashtar and Lord Sananda and the beautiful essences of the galactic energies that assist us continually, assist us to be the teachers in a different way and capacity, just as each of you are doing. So we extend unto you a part of us, a part of our history of the earth. And we see that it is erupting and changing. So we need to be strong within one another. We are the dolphins. We have received your call. We received the frequency from the whales, but we receive your frequencies. As we are around the earth, we feel each of you, the power of your light and allowing that to stand within you. This helps us so much. It helps us so much. As you know, we have great joy. And you are part of our family. And it is absolutely magnificent for us to extend this love to you. Our message to you is continually find the joy, even in the moments of the depth of healing. Find the joy, find the laughter, find the ability to laugh at what you are experiencing. Because each of you will have the last laugh. Because you are the ones that are changing the planet. You are the ones that are assisting in the formation of light. And we thank this connection on this day. We are the whales and the dolphins. As we commune with one another right now, we send this upwards into the planets. We send it unto each of you to be received by Lord Ashtar, by the Federation, by all of the beings of light. We are in joy. We are in peace. We are blessed to have you. It is I, Lord Ashtar, again. Now, feel that frequency coming from the ocean. Even if you're not near an ocean, it's coming through the base of Gaia and coming up into each of you And now our connection of the Federation is stronger. As you send that energy, and just take a breath and just feel it going upwards out of your crown and up into the heavens, and all our many ships around the world will receive your communication. This seals our energy within each other. Now, allow yourself to take this energy to anywhere that you feel it needs to be in your environment. Is it your weather? Is it chemtrails? Is it the environment upon the earth around you? Is there a special place that you'd like to go to but you feel uncomfortable? Allow it to just blend out of you and give this chant, Ah, Oh, Ja. Oh, Ja. Oh, Ja. Oh, Ja. And what this vibration represents is transformation, is oneness of all beings in physical form, meaning our physical forms, your physical forms, the whales and dolphins, the inner earth beings, all connect with this energy through the light formations of the creative source of the 144th dimension. This is allowing the vibration to change within you and through you. It is our divine pleasure, myself with Lord Sananda, and all the whales and the dolphins and each of you, to bring forth this connection. It is like taking something that you need to plug in and you receive that connection deeper. I hope you feel it within your heart and your solar plexus. I hope it helps you. Call upon us to assist you at any time, day or night, and we shall be there in service and love. All of our blessings and light. Namaste, dearest ones. Namaste, and thank you for your journey.